What's up, family? Man, I bless each and every one of you. May God continue to guide you, keep you, comfort you, aid you in your growth and development, as well as the healing stages of your life. Family, man, we got to grow up emotionally, and it is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You know what I mean? As a life coach and a mentor, I talk to people all over the world, and I hear people telling me, man, I've been manifesting this type of person. I've been manifesting this type of woman, manifesting this type of job, manifesting this type of business, manifesting this, that, whatever the case may be. And I see so many potentials, but I haven't seen the answer. I see so many potentials, but I haven't seen the real one. This is going to get deep. I promise you. Stay with me. And here's the trick. You guys know I'm not a Christian at all. But when you look at the Bible, when you look at these people were crying out to God about Jesus, Joshua, waiting for his birth. They prophesied about his birth. They talked about him decades, generations before he even came into this planet. They've been waiting for years for his arrival. And then when he finally came, these same people rejected him. These same people that have been praying and crying for his presence is now rejecting him. Why? Because man, he came into the wrong family. Man, he ain't the one. That's so-and-so's brother over there. That's so-and-so's sister. He ain't cute enough. He ain't tall enough. He ain't got enough muscles. He ain't got enough money. He ain't got the right type of job. His daddy's just a carpenter. He ain't nobody. Why would I lower my standards and my expectations for him? Why would I settle for that? We're going there today, and it's going to get deep. So many of you have been waiting for your king. So many of you have been waiting for your queen. But because they didn't look the way you thought they would look, because they didn't come fully stocked like you thought they would, with a nice car, big house, great bank account, because they didn't present themselves to you the way you thought they would, the way you hoped they would. You rejected them as a counterfeit. You rejected them as not the one. He's fake. He's phony. He ain't no real chosen one. She ain't no da 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 da. He ain't no king. He ain't no queen. The same bullshit that they said about Jesus. We're going there today. Here's the trap. Imagine these people knowing that this being is coming into the world, knowing that this presence is going to be here. They're so excited. They're so happy. They can't wait to be in his presence. They're so happy, can't wait to see him, to see what he's going to do, to see how he's going to help them, to see what he's going to make of his life. And then when he gets here, they turn their back on him. When he gets here, they reject him. Not because of anything spiritual. They reject him based on his looks. They reject him based on what he has and what he doesn't have. I wonder, have you rejected the king that God sent into your life? I wonder, have you rejected the queen that God sent into your life? Have you turned your back on the blessing that you've been praying and crying for? Because it didn't come packaged the way you thought it would, because it didn't come packaged the way you hoped it would. Therefore, it can't be what I was praying for. Therefore, she can't be the one. He can't be the one. The one for me has to have six figures. The one for me has to have this type of car. The one for me has to have this type of body. The one for me has to have this type of house. You cute, you smart, you deep, but you ain't the one. Go on, go on, go on, go on, go on. You're blocking the way. I can't see the real one. Never even knowing, never even understanding that you rejected the real one, the one that was always meant for you. So here's the trap. After they walk away with their hearts broken, after they walk away confused, like, man, God, you sent me to this person. God, you presented me to this person. God, you gift wrapped me to this person or for this person. And so they have their stuff that they got to deal with. But you have your stuff that you have to deal with. They got to walk away and heal themselves. They have to walk away and fix the broken pieces, the rejection, the abandonment, the humiliation of knowing that they were the one for you. But for whatever reason, you couldn't see it. For whatever reason, you refused to see it. And the trip is, when you look at your life, you've picked people. You thought other people was the one for you. And they had none of the characteristics, none of the attributes of the chosen one, of the real one. You've hooked up with nappy-headed hoes. You've hooked up with dudes that were sorry as fuck, and you thought they were it. Because they looked like it. They look like they could be the king. They look like they could be the queen. They look like they could be the answer. Never even understanding. They were nowhere close to being the answer. Not for you. But then the answer shows up. And you still can't see them. You can't embrace them for who they are. And that's a pain you're going to have to carry the rest of your life. Knowing that you were crying out to God, knowing that you were praying and manifesting this being into your life. This man who is going to just love you. This man who is going to be faithful. This man who is going to put you on this fucking pedestal. This man who is going to adore you. This man who is going to help you grow and evolve into the best being of the best version of yourself. This man who is going to be the answer to your dreams. This man who is going to be completely faithful, dedicated, and loyal to you. You rejected them. You turned your back on them because they didn't look the way you thought they were look. They didn't come the way you thought they would come. And so now Now that you rejected the right one, the righteous one, the chosen one, the one meant for you, you're going to have to carry that for the rest of your life. And many of you are going to be lonely as fuck for the rest of your life, knowing that you rejected the one meant for you. I know that goes against what everybody's talking about. Oh, you could just manifest somebody else. You could just manifest a king. You can't manifest another motherfucker for you. That was the righteous one, the chosen one for you. After you've already rejected the right one for you. The right one can't be duplicated. There is no carbon copy of the right one. It's a whole lot of motherfuckers that can fake the funk, talk the talk, but they can't walk that walk. It's a whole lot of women that look good as hell, but they're not the one for you. And so you rejected them off of some superficial reason. You judged them as unworthy for you. You judged them as being unworthy of being the chosen one. Let that sink in. And I know many of you, no, he just ain't came yet, and da 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 da. Okay, you can say what the fuck you want to say. You could justify it however you want to. You can dismiss this however you want to. But you cannot undo what you've done. You can't undo that. You can't erase history. You can't rewrite history. You're going to have to pay the price for your selfishness. You're going to have to pay the price for your arrogance. You're going to have to pay the price for your ignorance. And it is what it is. There's no getting out of that. There's no escaping that. There are no do-overs when it comes to that. There are no do-overs. And so many of you, you wonder why, man, how come I can't find somebody? Like so and so got this man, and man, he worship her, and she ain't got nobody like me, and she don't love him like I would, and da da da. And all these people got these people, and all these people got these opportunities, and da da da. And how come I can't get that? And I know I'm fine. I know I got my stuff together. I'm educated. I got my own money, got my own place, and da da da. But you ain't got no fucking chosen one. You got all the superficial shit, but you ain't got that man, that woman that loved the fuck out of you, that was meant to be in your life. You ain't got that one because you rejected them, because you didn't want them. And so now you're going to watch. You're going to watch how that one moves on with life. And all the things that you said that they didn't have, that disqualified them for being the one for you, you're going to watch them create and manifest all those things. Oh, he ain't got no kind of money. He ain't got this. He ain't da da da. You're going to watch that person. You're going to watch God, the universe, the Most High, bless that person. And all those things are going to fall into play. And the guilt and the shame that you're going to have to carry, because you're going to know, damn, I could have been right there by their side. I could have had all my dreams fulfilled. I could have had all my wishes and fantasies fulfilled had I just gave them a chance, had I just stuck by their side. Because you chose wrong. And that's going to be the life lesson for you. That's going to be that tower moment for you. That's going to be that ego death for you. That's going to be that dark night of the soul for you. Because after you watch them walk away, because you pushed them away, they didn't walk away because they rejected you. They walked away because you rejected them, because you dismissed them, because you minimized them. And they're going to go. And God's going to give them another. And all that you wouldn't do because you didn't deem them as worthy, God's going to place somebody in their life who's going to love the fuck out of them, who's going to adore the fuck out of them, who's going to be willing to do anything and everything to be by their side and to help them be the best version of themselves. And you're going to have to sit back and watch all of that unfold. And it's not going to be a damn thing you're going to be able to do about it. And so you're going to tear yourself up. It's going to fucking haunt you. It's going to fuck with your sleep. It's going to rob you of your fucking joy and your peace. It's going to rob you of your fucking happiness. It's going to rob you of all the things you could have been because you rejected the answer. You think your shit don't stink now. You think you all that now. In that moment, after that one walks away, all the stuff that makes you feel like you ain't that you the shit, it's gonna fuck you up. And it is what it is. That's just the hard truth about life. That's just the reality about life. You're going to be humbled. You're going to be fucking broken. You're going to be fucking crushed. And nobody did a damn thing to you. You did it to your motherfucking self. Nobody came in and dogged you the fuck out. Nobody came in and robbed you and cheated you and tricked you. You did this shit to your fucking self. You're going to hook up with other people that you think are the one. You're going to hook up with other people you think that's the answer. And you're going to watch that shit crumble. You're going to watch them be abusive and manipulative and narcissistic and lying and cheating and all this other stupid shit. Why? To fuck you up. You're going to go through fucking hell. And it is what it motherfucking is. You're going to hell. Why? Because you refuse to grow the fuck up and see that person for who they were. You refuse to grow the fuck up and stop judging that person. Stop minimizing and being so fucking dismissive. And so now God's going to allow all these people to come into your life and be dismissive of you reject you, invalidate you, make you feel like you're unworthy, make you feel like you're unfit. And then you're going to see that one. And they're going to be walking in all their power, all their authority, the peace, the joy, the happiness, the blessings of God on their life, the favor of God on their life. And all you're going to be able to say is, damn, I fucked up. And that's what you've been honest. Many of you are still going to sit back and be like, oh, that motherfucker fake. He's just trying to prove some shit. He just da-da-da, or she's just trying to da-da-da. And you're going to still be dismissive. You're still going to invalidate them. And it is what it is. It don't matter to that chosen one. It don't matter to that one that was sent into your life to be that beacon, to be that person for you. Because they've moved on. And God has now re-gifted them to somebody else who's going to love the fuck out of them. What you saw as unfit for you, what you saw as beneath you, when God re-gifts that person, after that person heals from your rejection and all the stupid shit that you put on them, when God heals them from that, God's going to re-gift them to another. And that's when you're going to see them for who they are. That's when you're going to recognize them for who they are. And you're going to try everything you can to get back with them. And it's not going to move them. It's not going to faze them. It's not going to affect them in any way, shape, or form. Because they've moved on. They've healed. And you're going to be left picking up the pieces. You're going to be left feeling like you've been crushed. You're going to be left feeling like you're cursed. Like God hates you. Because you've been praying for that person. Crying out to God for that person. And then when God gave that person to you, you threw them away. It is what it is. I hope and pray that I said something to encourage you, to inspire you, even challenge your way of thinking. I know this is not an easy pill to swallow. This is not easy to accept or embrace, but it is what it is. Happy healing, family.